This is a short video to explain how to indicate high-impact practices on curriculum maps. This is an example of a curriculum map. On the left, I have the courses, CSS 101, English 101, and History 111. You have the gen eds, and here you have HIPs as well as elements. Now, for the HIPs, first, CSS is a college success seminar, and it also uses OER. However, in this yellow column, you can see course or section. The college success seminar is every single section, so it's at the course level, and OER is only used in certain sections, so I've indicated both the course and the section for both of these HIPs. Similarly, for English 101, it uses collaborative projects and assignments, but I'm talking only about one section in my particular program. History 111 is the same, diversity, global learning, OER, they both exist at the section level, so I've only written this once. Now, how do we know that a high-impact practice actually is a high-impact practice, that it's the same across the institution or at least reaches certain benchmarks? Well, I've created a tool for you to use to help identify this. First, to choose which HIP, and also to choose the elements that really make it effective. Let me show you. This is the HIPs matrix that I've created, which has several tabs on the bottom. In this first one, you can look at all of the different high-impact practice descriptions or definitions. For this, let's use Capstone as an example. A capstone course is a culminating educational experience taken at the end of an academic program. These projects take many forms, such as research papers, performances, etc. If you feel that your course meets this description, that's the first step. The second is to see if all of these elements of good pedagogy exist in the course, and to what degree. So here you have a list of these elements. Next, you can go to this page over here, and you can look at the individual elements, and based on your judgment, you can choose level 1, 2, 3, or 4. So let's isolate and say, for example, feedback. For feedback, in your class, do your students receive grades after and comments after the task is completed? Well, this is pretty standard, so most people do this. This is level 1. Good practice would be that students also receive feedback before the task is completed. Next, students actually engage in dialogue. So in level 2, this is a one-way dialogue or a one-way process of communication. Level 3 is a two-way process, so you're engaging in dialogue with the students. And level 4, there's so much dialogue that the students are learning how to assess themselves and provide this feedback in a way that leads to their own learning, to their autonomous learning. So if you're at a level 2, 3, 4, etc., you can indicate that over here. For example, here, CSS 101, the level of interaction would be an L2, feedback is L3, reflection L2, etc. And these are all of the essential elements for this particular high-impact practice. Again, if you can please indicate which high-impact practice you believe is in this course, as well as the levels at which your course is designed, that would be very helpful. Also, please note that the levels are not are a guide for you. Please don't think that you need to have a level 4 for every single course. It's unusual, in fact, probably impossible to have a level 4 everywhere. This is a guide for you to indicate how well the course is being designed in terms of high-impact practice research, and perhaps to identify one or more areas that you might want to improve. For example, if your feedback is a level 1, maybe you want to change it so that your feedback process is a level 2 or a level 3. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.